Welcome to a book talk that's really a film talk. Today I finished my 5-part Screenwriter Focus series on Rian Johnson. Talk to you about the film Knives Out. I felt that this film was phenomenal. Rian Johnson has really shown how he has evolved as a screenwriter and learned lessons from his previous films. Rian Johnson took the best parts of Brick as a detective mystery and the best parts of Brothers Bloom as a con or heist concept to put into Knives Out. I also talked to you about the film Looper for part 3, which was a fun, interesting sci-fi film, though some people criticized some of the logic of the time travel, and I think that may have been something that Rian Johnson learned from, thinking about the logic of his films. And in part 4 I talked about Star Wars Episode 8, which was a letdown. But having twists on tropes and the unexpected in ways that unfortunately let down the audience. And I think that Rian Johnson also learned from that, which allowed him to create this masterpiece of a film, Knives Out, in which you've got a murder mystery with a family and they're questioning exactly what went down. The film suddenly turns on its gears at one point in which it stops seeming to be so much a murder mystery as it is about some sort of a con that has gone on, and becomes a different sort of film part of the way through it, only to return back to being more of a murder mystery story by the end. It was a fascinating tale. It's got great actors in it: Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, Don Johnson, Toni Collette, Lakeith Stanfield, Catherine Langford, Jaden Martell, and Christopher Plummer. All-star cast. It made me feel so much better about Rian Johnson after the devastating experience of Star Wars Episode 8. This is a great recovery, though. The film was full of characters lying. It was full of red herrings. It was full of just the great amount of misdirection that you want from a murder mystery. The film also stands out as ultimately having a Hispanic protagonist, a female Hispanic protagonist, which is not something you see a lot of in Hollywood these days. Yes, from appearances, you might look at the film and go, oh, it looks like it's a mostly white cast, this family that is dealing with the death or murder of one of its members. But this woman who has worked for the family, she's right in the middle of it all. In sort of a Jackie Brown sort of sense, she's trying to survive. She's trying to deal with a very difficult situation, and she's got difficult moral choices to make along the way. But she's such a good person, such a good character, that it really stands out, and it hurts to see her in these difficult situations. Also, Daniel Craig playing the lead detective is a great character. Part of the premise of the story is that he was hired to come in and investigate the situation by an anonymous source. And that's another element of the mystery. But I don't want to give you spoilers, so I won't go too far into depth with that. Just know that it was great to see Rian Johnson make this progression as a storyteller. It's a great film, whether you care about Rian Johnson or not. It's a great murder mystery. It's also got some very funny moments mixed into it. It's got some good action. Like, the film's got a lot of great stuff, but it's been fun doing this special Screenwriter Focus series. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you'll watch the films, maybe learn something from them, just as I claim that I feel that Rian Johnson probably has learned a lot along the way, especially about those twists, because Knives Out is a film that's able to turn and twist expectations and have turns and twists and surprises in the story. That's it for today's talk. Every day is a good day for a book talk and or a film talk. Peace.